Hello, I'm just doing a little battle test with some fighters. So here's my fighters, and right now the enemies are coming to kill me. So I'll attack them now. Just a move. I gotta click off of the fighters, otherwise you see all their targets. It's quite cluttered that way. And so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose, yeah. And then my planet died. And that was just a small little battle. I think right now I'll actually hold a larger scale one too. Like with bigger ships. May or may not actually be a larger fight. 5% 10. You can skip this part for now. This might take a couple minutes. One, two. Wait. 2. 4. 5. No, 6. Yeah. So I'll do %8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. This guy will just have like 3, 3, 4, 4, 6, and I'll make that %6. So I'm making my opponent quite a bit stronger than myself, but they're using different ships, different arrangement, and they're also not attacking me. That tends to happen. That's just a Pyth scripter glitch. It's not an actual glitch with the game. So, why isn't that the right size? Oh yeah, never mind. There, okay. Now we can watch this. So they're not actually coming at me. I can just be a little bit more chill this time. Oopsie, I was supposed to go in 6. See, I have a method for hotkeying. So that the faster ships, I put on lower hotkeys. So that I can start the slower ships moving faster. See, these ships are slower because they're battleships. 7A, 6A, 5A. Yeah, and see, this battleship is just going to get lagged behind. Now there's just going to be a huge fight in the middle here. There's a lot of different weapon types being fired. They all have different effects. Lasers are usually faster than projectiles. Projectiles are like the gray ones. Oh, I'm surprised I'm actually losing. Usually the aggressor in a fight wins. Anyways, the colored ones are lasers. The gray ones are projectiles like missiles and other assortments of weapons like that. Yeah, those are just some of the ships. I think I'll have a battle now with one of every single ship in the game. I can't even remember how many ships I have. I'm pretty sure 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Quick check. You can skip this part as well. This part is also not important. I'll post in the description where to go to see the fights, if you're interested in those. Gladiator, Devastator. So 8, and then Transporters 10. None of those are useful, so we'll just go up to 8. Technically up to 9, but Python starts at 0, and so it ends at 8, and so we'll just remove that. 9. Just copy and paste, and I'm almost done. Okay. think I'll tune that down to 60 actually, and keep them at 70. So my opponent's going to have one more of everything than I will, which is okay. Hate it when that happens. There. So, show you all the ship types, describe them maybe. A little bit of detail. Fighters. These are these little guys that I selected. They're the most basic ship. They're pretty weak, but they're really good for harassment. They're the fastest ship in the game, which is to be assumed because of their incredibly small size. The next one, Scorpions. They are extra powerful against medium-sized ships, like super powerful. They're like a strong counter towards medium ships. They're easily countered by the fighters and pretty much every large ship. These are the cruisers. Wait, did I change those names? Yeah, okay. These are the cruisers. They're the pretty much average overall ship. They're good at pretty much everything. They're good for meat shields, they're good for some damage. They don't really counter too much though, and so they're useful just to have, especially if you're gonna be fighting. If you want to just like run out and fight the main army, they're pretty good to have. These are juggernauts, I think they're called. Yeah, juggernaut. They reflect well, not every 10th bullet, but they have a 10% chance to reflect a bullet. So they're pretty useful for damage tanks. They're not very powerful, but they do have a lot of health and armor, so they work very well as tanks. These are gladiators. They have a lot of weapons on them, and they're more fragile, and so you want to protect them with tanks. They're good damage dealers. Frigates are here. They make little drones when they attack, and so they get more powerful over time because the drones stack up. They have a 15-second lifespan, and they die after the 15 seconds. What else was I going to say? I'm blanked out, whatever. These are battleships here. They have a siege mode, and so they stop being able to move. Here, I'll cast it, so I'll hit S. And now they can't move, but they fire at like over double the distance almost. I can't remember exactly how much, but it's something like double the distance with a slightly slower reload speed. These guys are dreadnoughts. They're the most powerful ship, the most weapons. Very, very slow. They have pretty good armor. It makes them really resilient to the lighter ships. They're good against heavy ships, so they heavy counter battleships, I mean devastators. Ugh! I always call them battleships. I can't keep forgetting that I changed the names of them. They're called devastators now. Anyways, they heavy counter the devastator. Dreadnought. They're really good to have, especially late game, because in this game your supply only ever gets to 100, and most ships, if you make too many of them, you'll never actually, well, when you reach your supply cap, you won't really have too much money actually built into your ship, put into your ships. But with things like dreadnoughts, most of your money actually, you can have like a much higher army cost at one point in time. These motherships also repair and move and attack at the same time. Yeah, these are called motherships. You can pick up credits off your planet with them, and then they can use the credits to repair other ships around them. Yeah. It's just a really giant fight. You can see it's running at like 7 frames per second, because not only is my computer very bad, but I'm recording it. And I programmed this game in Python, which is a really slow programming language, but it's incredibly easy to program things in. I'm losing. I guess having one less of everything gives you a disadvantage. Oh, what I was going to say earlier. You can't click on drones either. The drones that the frigates make, you can't click on them. And so... Ooh, that's pretty cool. Anyways, they're just uncontrollable. It also makes frigates work good at static defense, because you don't want to attack into like 10 frigates. Yeah, it just wouldn't end well. And that's pretty much it. See you guys later.